Due to certain reasons, we'll start with hemophilia. Hemophilia. Hemophilia is a sex. Hemophilia is a sex-linked recessive disorder, and thus a protein involved in the blood clotting is affected. That is, we know there are certain factors which help in blood clotting process. So, one of the factor is affected. A simple cut results into non-stop bleeding. It is controlled by a pair of allele, capital H and small h. Capital H is a normal allele, whereas small h is responsible for hemophilia. Factor 8 and factor 9 are affected in hemophilia. The heterozygous female carrier, that is X capital H, X small h, for hemophilia may transmit the disease to the sons. The possibility of a female bearing a being a hemophilic is very rare cause because mother has to be at least carrier and father should be hemophilic to the uh, hemophilia to be affected to the daughter. The Queen Victoria was a carrier of hemophilia, and it is shown in her pedigree analysis of her family. Next is thalassemia. Uh, Thalassemia, it is one of the autosomal-linked recessive blood disease. It is transmitted from parents to offspring when both the parents are unaffected carrier for the gene or heterozygous. For the person to be a carrier of a gene, he has to have that one gene which is responsible for that disease and one normal gene. But uh, it is due to mutation or deletion. Uh, it results in reduced synthesis in one of the globin chain, that is alpha and beta chain, that make up hemoglobin. In thalassemia, we know hemoglobin is made up of two, alpha and beta chain. In thalassemia, the number of alpha and beta chain are reduced. Therefore, hemoglobin can't be made. That forms abnormal hemoglobin molecule resulting into anemia. The thalassemia differs from sickle cell anemia. Now we know that in sickle cell anemia, it is a quality problem. That is, the hemoglobin is processed, but it is not up to the standard where it can consume required oxygen. And here, the hemoglobin produced is already in low amount. So thalassemia is quantitative problem, and sickle cell anemia is qualitative problem. Now, going further, we'll discuss what is alpha thalassemia and beta thalassemia. Alpha thalassemia is affected, of course, to the alpha globin chain of hemoglobin. Now, let's see what happens. In here, production of alpha globin chain is affected. Yes, it is controlled by two closely linked genes, HBA1 and HBA2, on chromosome 16 present here. It is due to mutation or deletion of one or more of the four genes. The more genes affected, the less the alpha globin molecule produced. Going further, we'll now study beta thalassemia. Here, production of beta globin chain is affected. It is controlled by a single gene, HBB, on chromosome second of each parent. It occurs due to mutation of one or both the gene. Now, phenylketonuria. What is phenylketonuria? An inborn error of metabolism. That is, phenylketonuria is inborn error, means that error is present since birth. It is autosomal recessive trait. It is caused by mutation in the gene that codes for enzyme phenylalanine into tyrosine, single gene mutation. The affected individual lacks this enzyme that converts the amino acid phenylalanine into tyrosine. As a result, phenylalanine accumulates and converts into phenylpyruvic acid and other derivatives. They accumulate in brain, resulting in mental retardation. These are also excreted by urine because of poor absorption of kidney. We have read that phenylketonuria, also called as mental retardation, reduces hair loss. That is, it causes hair loss and it makes skin pigmentation, increases the skin pigmentation. So, this is our phenylketonuria. Now we'll go to chromosomal disorder. What is chromosomal disorder? So, chromosomal disorder, the disorder is caused due to absence or excess of abnormal arrangement of one or more chromosomes. Chromosome disorder are of two types, that is aneuploidy or polyploidy. Aneuploidy. It is the gain or loss of chromosome due to failure of segregation of chromatin during the division. It includes polysomy, that is 2n minus 2. A chromosome pair is lost from a diploid cell, that is two chromosomes are lost or left. Monosomy, a chromosome is lost for diploid cell, that is only one chromosome is missing. Trisomy, 2n plus 1, a chromosome is added to diploid. And tetrasomy, 2n plus 2, two chromosomes are added to the diploid set. What is polyploidy? It is an increase in whole set of chromosomes due to failure of cytokinesis after telophase stage of cell division. It often seen in plants and very rare in humans. It leads to a condition of syncytium. That is, there are two nucleuses there in that cell, particular cell. Now we'll see chromosomal disorders. There are three chromosomal disorders we know that are Down syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome, and Turner syndrome. So we'll go through three of them. So first is Down syndrome. It is the presence of additional copy of chromosome number 21, trisomy of 20. Genetic constitution is 45 autosomes plus XX or 45 autosome plus XY. That is 47 chromosomes. Here it means that a additional X chromosome is added on a additional chromosome is added uh, on the group where you guys stop. Features of Down syndrome are short started with small round head, that is they have short height. They have furrowed tongue and partially open mouth. Palm is broad with characteristic crease. retarded physical, psychomotor, and mental development. She has congenital heart disease. Klinefelter syndrome. It is the presence of additional copy of X chromosome in male. Genetic consultants say that 44A plus XX1, that is 47 chromosome. Features of Klinefelter syndrome are overall masculine development. However, feminine development, development of breast, that is gynecomastia, is also expressed. Sterile Monday retired. Now, Turner's syndrome. What is Turner's syndrome? This is the absence of one of the X chromosome in family. The genetic constitution is 44 autosome plus exo, that is 45 chromosomes. Features are sterile. Turner syndrome mainly occurs in females and Klinefelter in males. Sterile ovaries are rudimentary. Lack of other secondary sexual characters. The person is dwarf and is mentally retarded. So, our chapter ends here. Thank you.